Caitlin, your Cyclical Pilates instructor, and this is the Spring to Life method, Cyclical Pilates, where we vary our workout intensity to match our fluctuating hormones throughout our menstrual cycles in order to optimize our energy and get the best results. Today we'll be doing a strengthen flow featuring just a hand towel to add a little bit more resistance. And this flow is perfect for those moderate energy days during the follicular or luteal phase when you really want to feel your muscles working, find some core connection. Before we get into the movement, make sure you're subscribed to the Spring to Life method in order to get new Cyclical Pilates flows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's begin. We're going to start cross-legged, just connecting with our breath and getting a little bit of spinal movement in. So really this is like a seated cat-cow. We're going to hold the ends of our towel, getting a little bit of tension in it. And then as you inhale, filling your belly with air, filling your lungs with air, you're going to lift that towel overhead, arching your back. And then as you exhale, feel your belly button pull back, your hips curl under, bring the towel down to your knees and maybe get a little pull away from them. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. So a lot of this motion is initiating from the pelvis. Your breath and your pelvic movement are what initiate this ripple. 2 more breaths here. And come back to your neutral spine. We're going to lengthen the legs out. We're going to be doing some exercises that are inspired by what you might do on the Cadillac in an actual Pilates studio, but we're using this towel for resistance. So this exercise would be called the push through. We're going to take that towel overhead again, finding that tension. Think of stacking your spine from the top to the bottom, and then hinge forward just a little bit, like you're making your body into a V shape. From here, we're going to start to find that pelvic movement, curling the tailbone under, rounding back with control until the towel finds the top of your thighs. Now here, with your next exhale, you're going to curl forward over the legs and push that towel towards the top of your feet as you scoop your belly back. Should feel like a nice stretch between the shoulder blades. Now we're going to reverse that. Curl back the way you came from. And then lift the chest up and through. So let's smooth that out. We're going to do it 4 more times. Finding that curl back. Finding that stretch forward. Reverse it, rounding back. And lifting up, almost like somebody's pulling your wrist towards the ceiling. Curl the hips under. And round it forward. So you probably feel, along with getting that core work in, we're also getting a lot of work in the shoulders just by holding that tension in the towel. Let's do this 1 more time. Finding that curl back. Finding that push forward. Now pull it back a little further over those hips. Lift it up. Now keep the hinge forward. Bend the elbows wide. Pull the towel behind the head. Inhale, extend. Chin is off the chest. We're trying not to arch our back here. We're keeping the belly pulled in. For 3. Flex those toes back. 2. 1. And lift the back up. Now rotate your ribs to the right. Side bend over that left leg. That right arm is pulling up. Right hip is pushing down. Lift. Rotate left. Over the right leg. Center. Twist. Side bend. Starting to open up the side body here. 1 more to each side. Lifting up. Bring those arms down. Give your shoulders a little roll out. We're going to bend the knees. Bring the feet close together and hook that towel underneath either the balls of the feet or the arches, whatever feels more supportive for you. So we're bending the knees into the chest, but the feet are pushing out into the towel and your belly is scooping back. You're in a little ball position. We're gonna roll like a ball, curl the hips under, roll back, roll up. Trying to find just the tips of the shoulder blades and then coming right back behind the sitting bones. Right through that mid back, nice and smooth. One more. Roll back, lift up now. Unhook your feet, bring your grip in a little closer on the towel, hold it over the shins, left leg out, right knee in, curl back. You're in your C curl. Feel like somebody's pulling that left leg away. Exhale, change the legs for 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, bring both legs in, heels together. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, pull it in. Keeping the shoulder blades off the mat. 3, 2, chest gets closer to the thighs. 1, send the legs straight up. Push your shins into that towel. 1 leg lowers. Scissor and change. 4, 3, use your belly to pull the leg against the towel. Last 1, each side. Knees in, head back. Now keep the knees in tabletop. We're going to take that towel, loop it under your hairline. So we're giving our neck some support here. Elbows can pull in. With your exhale, come back to your curl. Elbows towards the thighs, tailbone heavy. Zipper those legs together. They go straight up. Inhale, they lower. Exhale, they lift. Now we're only taking the legs as low as we can maintain pelvic stability here. So if you're feeling your lower back arch, make it a little bit smaller. We've got 2 and 1. Legs up, come back to tabletop. Take the towel back over the shins, extend the left leg out, pull that towel perpendicular to the floor on the outside of the bent leg, up and over to the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Go ahead and bring the feet wide on the mat. Cactus your arms, let those knees rock side to side. And bring them through center. We're going to come up and over onto our stomachs for a little extension. So we'll draw the legs together, hold the towel overhead, hands pretty wide to the ends. Draw those legs together. Reach your knuckles away from you, big breath in. As you exhale, pull your belly button up, reach the arms off the floor, and just hover the forehead. Get long from your knuckles to your toes. Inhale, rest it down. Again, exhale, like you're soaring through the sky. Inhale, rest it down. Just bringing those biceps up to frame the ears. Feeling your abdominals lift up to support the low back. One more time. Stay low and long. Bend the elbows, bring the towel to the crown of your head. Inhale, extend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Go ahead and bend the knees. Let the feet rock side to side. Keep the knees bent. Bring the palms under the shoulders. With your exhale, push up to your kneeling push-up position. Bringing the palms a little more under the shoulders. Squeeze your bottom. Pull your belly button up and in. Inhale, elbows to the waist. Exhale, press up. 4. Spreading your palms out into the mat. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring the knees forward. Take them wide as you sit back into a rest pose here. Deep breath into the back. Roll it up and in. And then let's grab our towel for a little thigh stretch. So heels together, knees open about hip width distance. Glutes are engaged to lengthen the front of the hips here. Start with your hands about shoulder width on the towel. As we inhale, we hinge back. The arms lift. Exhale, bring the towel back to the thighs. Hinge it back. Press it up. We're trying to keep our body in one long line. We're not arching the back to lean back. We're bending the knees more and lifting up. One more. Reach, lift. Now turn sideways on your mat. We're going to extend one leg out to the side and bring that towel overhead. So here, make sure you're not pitched back in your hips. Engage the glutes, bring the hips forward, take the towel overhead, and we're going to lean away from that leg and come back up to the top. So you're thinking of finding one long line from your pinky toe to your pinky finger and bringing it up. Now you're welcome to stay just with those side bends. Or we can add on, reaching over, rotating to the mat, rotating center, lifting up. Two more of whichever you choose. Twist, open, lift, and side bend, rotate, open, lift. Arms down, knees in. Opposite leg reaches out. Arms come up, squeeze the glutes. We side bend and lift. Side bend and lift. One more regular. Now option to add the rotation. Side bend, rotate, back center, and lift. Two more. Over, twist, open, up, over, twist, open, and up. Fold those knees in. Let's roll the shoulders out, open, and close your fists. And then just circle your wrists. Let's take a nice deep breath in, reach up, look up. Palms together, down in front of your heart center, taking a moment. Center yourself as your heart rate comes back down to normal. Take a moment here of gratitude for spending this time with your body. I'm so grateful you chose to spend it with me, and I will see you on the mat next time. Make sure you're subscribed to the Spring to Life method for new cyclical Pilates flows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.